I think the PlayStation is probably $200 now.
Oh no, she wanted 5.
Oh, she said she wanted Xbox One. Xbox One gonna be $200. She wanted PS5 and Xbox One. She must not know they got a whole new Xbox coming out this year too.
Let me see. Kiki, that's fucking AirPods. Are you hear me when I say my AirPods not working?
No. What's wrong with it?
Like, I can hear you, but like you can't hear me.
On both of them?
The left one.
No, you don't, son. You moved the nigga bigger than everybody out the way, son. Son, your tight ends on the other side of the field, son. I'm not feeling you on that. You ain't had that to do either, son. You just did that shit because you felt like it. Fuck Mahomes. He got hurt on me in the playoffs in week 17. I hold grudges. Boy, that ball was hurt before the playoffs started. We must have played in week 16, bitch. Oh, he wasn't that when we played. Boy, he got hurt one of my last season games. Yeah, he here, but he can't make the right throws. I ain't got no other choice. Mahomes gone. I ain't signing back. That nigga always get my trash.
You got diamonds too. This nigga what's out for you?
Why you say he don't want to play? He don't want to play because he can't beat computer. He can have all the players he wants if he can't beat computer, bitch. That's all for naught. Decoration. He ain't let him do it, sir.
I recall, my husband told me he was 4 weeks old. That's why I hate
It's not
it.
even let me.
I still fold them after the game. Because I would prefer you make some breakfast and not fold those clothes.
Remember, that's not what I'm doing.
I feel
You
that.
learn.
That's a bad one.
You better go help them then. Fuck all that, son. Keep Dean over there, son. Dean already got one pick, son. Oh, man. Look at Dean. Dean over here checking people for nothing. The man ain't even in the game no more. Good eyes. When you're in a scenario like that, bitch, that's the only route. Catch a pick out here trying to play Madden. That's what happens when football niggas try to play Madden. $14-0. Could you fuck? That's flat.
I knew that bitch.
Shit, I do too. Fuck. Why the fuck the fucking thing moving so fucking slow? Son, you had the game on longer than me. If anybody put that bitch on rookie, I know who put that bitch on rookie. Hold up. That kicking ain't right, sir. We could finish the game, but I know that kicking ain't right. I can't tell from that. That's all good. Yeah, you got responsibilities, huh? I can't tell. Adjust your game experience. Why that bitch not on? First of all, I'm gonna shut this whole up with all this talking. What is shit at?
My shit, I want to leave, sir.
What, talking?
No.
I can't even tell you who my kicker is, huh? Let me know when you're ready, though, bitch. Cause I can't find that shit. But that shit was extremely slow to me, son. Cause I think I damn near fucked up the
You want to run up to the kick?
my kickoff.
Well, let me get you right now. You can't just.
Oh, good to these things. Really good.
Which one?
Jesus.
No. You got the food? That's the one that cut at the back?
Yeah.
I got a whole pack of them bitches.
That's
Booty
all.
cuts. Booty cuts.
Look, you know what booty cuts like?
No, son, not literally booty cuts, son. This man is stupid, man. Are you ready? This fucking man is stupid, dog.
It's like a whole pack.
The parts of conversations niggas catch, dog.
That's all I heard.
Niggas say, what you doing with all them? Oh, man. The fuck, I think the whole AFC South ain't nothing but computers. I need to go and get me an AFC South team. The whole season? Shit, that's...
Had the perfect play going. 3 in a row. I ain't gonna trust him.
Because I don't trust you, you burned me a couple times.
I ain't never burned him.
So you need to ask her why she don't trust you, son. But do that on your own time. Put you over there. Oh, bitch!
Son, that nigga is crazy, son.
Get your ass off me. Oh, my bad, Wick. I forgot we ain't pull out the fucking, cut up the meat. No, son, we finished with the booty cuts.
What I'm doing?
We can still make it. We can still cut it. No, that bitch is for, Miko. I was just trying to fucking react with the tight end because I knew Miko wasn't gonna get there. Oh, give me a good punch, y'all. Look at this disrespectful ass shit, man.
This is so funny.
Get him.
I leave it stuck all together.
I'm lucky. Oh, you just unlucky, bitch. Go give me that knife. I'll try to cut it right quick so I can at least chop through some of it. And a cutting board, please.
You don't have a
What that cutting board for? I cut meat on it yesterday.
but I'm ready to do that.
So your fucking cornerback's covering niggas long enough, bitch. And my quarterback threw fucking fucked up enough balls. God damn it.
I don't know which one you want.
God damn it. They would let him in, so he ain't got no mask. What? How you gonna find one that fit? I'm gonna tell you one thing, Scoop, that shit ain't got nothing to do with the punch.
20 mile per hour wind.
Talking to an announcer, son?
After the sack, they'll come up now, 3rd and long. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Oh, good play.
Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and take over at the 24-yard
This nigga Dean is amazing, son. The man had the fire bump and bump coverage. Fuck the bump and run, man, the bump and bump coverage. Give me that back. Yeah, I saw him. I wonder if there's a problem here. Who is this nigga in the game?
Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
That's a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. If you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop with the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front seven can get him down.
Oh, trust me, I wanted to go for it so bad, son. But no, my quarterback's situation right now.
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire.
And he'll weave his way up all the way up to 2 yards shy of midfield.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return.
It's not the way to be thinking right now, son.
Almost in field goal position.
That's not true.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play call because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
Maybe go play action, show your quarterback, get their confidence, and let them take another one.
And incomplete pass on the first down. That leads to a second and 10. To throw again. Sloan looking long for Thomas. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 24. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time to Thomas. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game.
Yes, sir. I was trying to get them 3 you was trying to get.
To make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
You're a smart man, son. I don't know what gave it up.
Now King on first down. It's caught Cooper. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First. And that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's
Who challenged? Nigga, the challenge to play?
they'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee of the game.
Disrespectful bitches.
Final decision because they do have the final call now.
King throwing on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He connected
Oh, you smoking rocks.
from 41. And his kick is right there. It's good. So we reach halftime here on the first Monday nighter of the season. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
See that shit, huh?
We'll see if week 1 fatigue.
So, thank you, Ed.
Victors, we are back underway.
Thank you, Ed. Drew Brees.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Don't that bitch got all the fucking Monday night records?
And this return is possible. It's past the
He said got every record. I'm sorry. That bitch got every record except more Super Bowl fucking wins. That's what they said. But they damn sure ain't letting me do it. The fucking Jeremy Hill fumble. Anytime the nigga on defense got to say that nigga fumble. It ain't no fucking fumble.
I would never ever win.
Man, that shit in the fucking trash. I mean trash, man. That's my little jam right there. This song been on, man. There's something holding me back.
Yeah, they got different songs and stuff on the other stage.
That's my little shit, boy. You know they play that bitch on B97. Everything the Dias and stepped outside. There we go, dude. But you need to step out one more time.
You gotta work casual stuff.
You just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Being chased out left.
No trouble left.
They don't need to sweat ahead.
In Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage.
Well, I thought you had 100 yards rushing already, dude.
Your mom was so angry.
Bringing up
Your mom was angry. Your mom might like this.
You stepped out, you wouldn't, huh, son? She probably would like that shit. Oh, give me that!
You hit sauce on it?
No. It's like a boy, look. I play sim enough, boy. Some of them routes ain't gonna work.
She might think you.
What's that there?
A medium.
Not too small for me.
A medium is nice.
And on 32 teams. I like those. Those look big. Man. Them bitches look like 1980 fans. No, this nigga, man! Son! I got one of the most undisciplined ass fucking teams, son. I see how coaches be feeling, son.
Yeah, this. It's too big for me.
Barely.
So give me.
You might room too.
Oh, you was fucking with me.
Ah! Stupid ass shit, man. Look at this man. Go put a belt on it.
They can build a do the trick.
Possibly.
KC offense out of the hole, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown at last.
She an influencer, so they send her free shit.
Who's she influenced?
No, meaning, you know.
Well, how fast is that nigga? Cause I know how fast that nigga is. Not fast enough.
80 yards, pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is. But
That one like a shit good.
execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to
Yeah, maybe that is it.
They went for the whole thing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I'm fucking sad, man, son.
Yeah, we got pockets. I like this as
I like that one.
Yes, I like this as pockets.
Here you go, baby. Oh, the meat is meat.
Yeah, I can probably use this shirt. What's this? Just a t-shirt. Ha, I like this shirt.
My wife, my boss.
I don't look like my black shirt. I wear my black shirt, I just don't put it in there.
Touchback.
I probably won't ever wear this shit. Here.
Probably not.
The Charger drive about to get going. On first down.
No, that bitch ran the stretch. I mean, the string.
He's going to be dropped following a
Yep.
number 7. That's from the 32-yard line.
I've been having that problem. You just discovering that problem on your team?
No gaps, no creases, no gain.
From the gun on third down. Sloan.
Out of bounds. Oh, that bitch got some feet.
Really brown, huh?
Five straight completions here in the second half. First and 10. Going long here for Wallace. And now wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
But when the competition gone, why would I gotta play hard? When there's no competition, why would I play hard? That Tom Brady, Jimmy Garoppolo shit.
Going long here for Wallace. And this is going to wind up incomplete. Too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Is that a neck on that bitch?
Defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And
I go like this.
got the fly to send the guy downfield. The in-route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case,
Oh, I got me a tip pick. Fucking man.
No, we go like this.
Oh,
You already found me?
I don't like the neck.
I got a shirt with a neck like this.
That you tie around?
Yeah.
Too much like noose. Too much like noosing.
Yeah. I don't really like this shit.
Oh, every time I ever threw an XX in the intercept. Oh, Lord, I did it again.
Oh, that's childish.
The,
Okay, Jeremy.
what? The bow? I don't even know what the bow was. How? Good pick, boy. Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck. He's stuck. Damn, that nigga threw that bitch piss fucking pole, man. Of course you'll say that dumbass shit. Not even a little bit, sir. Nobody wins. Nobody wins when a family. Man, look at this man. The dick, the man, stiff on the man.
Huh? All right.
Somebody hit that fucking rookie.
Hello? I think I got some stuff for you. Okay, so I don't think you might look like this. This is the black dress.
That's cute.
Alright. Black dress. There's this. This is a shirt. I can figure it out. Show you. I'm here with me. So a button. If I can find a fucking button.
Girl, she is getting on my nerves. I don't know what you want me to do. Oh.
A button and it got a tie at the neck.
Okay, yeah, that's cute. I'm going back to work.
Alright.
Well, if I ever go back to work.
Boom. White shirt. It's a white shirt. You got 2 pockets.
Yeah, that's cute.
This shirt.
Yes, sir, we did.
Oh, I know she lying. After I done did all this shit, girl, I'm gonna kill my 18.
About the check stuff?
Yes, like I've been sitting here for an hour making this goddamn check stuff, and now she's telling me don't worry about it. Like, bitch, I did this whole check stuff.
Maybe I don't know what my button is, son. I'm gonna have to go look at that. Cause that I threw that bitch to fucking Miko Hall, man.
Whatever you, I like it.
That's that new formation shit.
This is.
Like a dress.
I thought I threw that bitch to Miko.
That's cute.
I don't know where you would wear this to. Joe was like, what the hell? This is still got the tag on it.
Wait, I like that. You're not weird like that, though.
That's what I
But y'all
said.
trying to stick this fucking
Joe said, I
ass.
don't think nobody. I say, y'all can wear that. I wouldn't have nowhere to with it. This one is just a white little shoe.
You ain't never seen a wide receiver trying to block a linebacker.
The come up, huh, y'all?
Yeah, girl, let's go show.
That's what I say. I said, y'all probably can use half of this shit. What's this?
Oh boy, what
I don't know
we
about
just
this
did? Copy
shirt.
a new formation, hit the wrong button. Crunch time. Let's not do that again.
I don't like that one.
Yeah. And what the hell is this? Oh, this is a crop.
I like that.
Nah, son.
Look,
I mean, I'm sure you did like it, but it's really not beneficial for me.
Oh, yeah.
I need logos and everything. Like, she's really just
I was looking at it, I was like, these shirts.
Sometimes. No exception to the rule.
I say, hi. I know he's doing this shit. Now you gotta wear a camera.
Oh, that! This nigga ain't never slide, son. And by the time he really slid, I could have kept fucking running.
I just had to figure time. Like,
Son, bitch, I was so scared.
one day, and you know how you never just win?
Listen, baby. Look at the fucking D-line. Look at the D-line. Big 75.
I said, you know what?
I haven't tested them all day. You still need field goals, huh? You gotta get one before you get two. That's fine with me. Fucking Dwayne Taylor. If you don't go attack that fucking running back. Man, the man stood there and let you. There you go, Kingston. Fuck them up. About that time. Ooh, I ain't loud that bitch, huh? That look like a perfectly designed hook and ladder. Me too. No, I think I got a fumble. One of mine a fumble. This nigga out here running routes like fucking Keenan Allen out here. Six picks. But nigga about to lose his whole spot. Good pick. Goddamn pain.
But like, you gotta give people all the information.
Listen, baby. I ain't mind passing the ball or something, but I damn sure ain't want the man throwing no pick six. Oh, Lord. Over here, got my fucking backup quarterback in the fucking package, and get surprised when he throw the ball to the opposite team. They threw the last one. That fucking flare route pulled me down just a little bit. Cause that nigga was wide the fuck over. I'm probably about to lose. Hey, bro. Two fucking pick six at the end of the fucking game. It's alright.
Girl, let me tell you the night and morning we had. So you went to meet Steph.
Go ahead and throw another one.
Get her truck, right? Get there. We talked for a little while. We got the door. We met halfway at a gas station. Talked a little while. Now we got the door. Joe pulled out first. I pulled out behind Joe. Joe was flagging me to stop. So I'm stopping and then Steph called me. Steph like, cut the lights on. I was like, I thought Chevy had automatic lights. They was like, the light out or something. Find out the light, the headlight is on. So nigga trying to fix that shit at the gas station.
Boy, I ain't dripping, boy.
I'm going. I said, giving these people a reason to stop. Yeah. So we out there fighting with this shit for like an hour and a half. Nigga like,
listen, baby.
Like, so she put the high beams on, and it was like, okay, niggas could see, because niggas tried to buy a headlight off the gas station and everything. Nigga,
It don't matter, so we ain't gonna go way downfield and scope.
high beams on, it was like, alright, at least we could get it, so that was just the ball. Alright, get all the way home. Got home at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Remind you, we had to be like 9 o'clock. Girl, get here. Go to the store to get the ball. Get to the store to get the damn ball.
Now you get them out week 1, shit. I don't mind the picks, it's the pick sixes that's the problem.
You have to turn the wheel so you can exit the tire area. Why the fuck wheel?
Yeah, good game, bro. These fucking sad ass fucking Chiefs.
So I told her, I'm like, bro, like this thing will just be like what the fuck? She was like, yo. Girl, a traverse. So, Joe YouTubing, we Googling, trying to figure out why the fuck this wheel is like. So we finally figured that shit out.
Good morning, y'all.
Hey, Joe.
Finally figured that shit out. Then
Put your shoes on, G.
Change the get down there and just change the fucking like a phone.
Put your shoes on, you better go.
Change the fucking tone. I mean, change the tone. Get down there to change the fucking light. We had two different lights. The light that they brought from from the gas station and the one that we took off the coast. So they was like, wait, is this even the right motherfucking light? So now, nigga fighting with the shit. Joe thought it was the wrong one. So we went back in the store and was like, you know, you showed this right one, they didn't want to click on, whatever. And they was like, yeah, this is the one showing for the cold. This one for the low beam, this one for the high beam, whatever. He was like, all right, maybe nigga just wasn't, you know, doing that bit right. So we go back outside. The shit worked. And I'm like, bro, like, nigga just went through the whole wrangle with somebody else called on. We wasn't, because hell, we thought she was gonna pick the girl up. Let me tell you how this burned me up. Now, I was talking to her last week, and her and the dude she stayed with, the punk that she stayed with, he was talking about going to the mall. So I was like, oh, they must be off restriction. They just can't come to down. So they were talking about where they can't go or whatever. So when she texted me talking about, when she texted me talking about her truck was out the shop, I was like, oh, okay. So she must go meet us in New Orleans. The children's godmother texted me, was like, when are you coming to get the kids? And I'm like, wait, hold the fuck up. Time out, hold. So I'm calling her. She was sleeping. I was like, call me when you get up, because this ain't no half-sleep conversation, my nigga.
Right.
Call me when you get up. So when we was talking, she was just like, no. She was just like, well, Tevin was playing, and no. And I'm just like, well, you know we can't get your kids and our kids. We have cars, sis. So she was looking at a rental car. And like the one at the airport, like the fall airport, was like $200 something. And I was like, oh, check, you know, the airport by us. And she was like, that's not how the site works. But what's the address over there? I'm gonna look. Why the motherfucking rental car was $962?
Huh?
Come on, son.
So it was just like,
Man, till you started here.
No, huh?
we can be halfway.
Man, to find out.
Thing is, my car is registered. So you gonna be riding dirty.
We can even for like 5 minutes at a
Like, I don't
time.
care, like I ride my car dirty. But I know you, and you ain't about that life. So let me tell you now. So she come up with all these different stupid ass scenarios that don't make no sense.
What, you okay over there with?
Yeah. You said what?
You got to punch a bitch in the head?
You got discriminated?
Wait, what you looking? How you gonna tell me that? Wow.
Whitney just told somebody she ain't about that life, man. Hold on, man.
Yeah. So yeah, since my husband wanted to freak the baby, but I didn't know.
Whitney about that life too?
She was told somebody that, though.
I was like, I could be cute.
She was popping, yeah.
Today Friday, and I was just like, son, that's not how we operate. Like, we get up and go. Like, the only thing that makes sense is you
Where my phone at, man?
So, the dude who rescued and her got on the road, them two in two cars. So we could do that. I was like, no, this here don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. So I had called Mike. I had called his daddy. Like, hey, nigga, can't you go get your kids? Like, he had asked. He was on the phone. So when he got service, fucking Ellie, what? Alright, she never.
How you gonna cry and
She never
have
asked. I guess she just thought she was gonna get the run for it and everything was gonna be okay. So she was trying to fight. So I called him and I was like, hey, you go get your parents. She was like, do you need me to get this, you know, my kid or do you need to get on it? And I was like, well, Mike, it don't really make sense. I don't want to do something else. And I think he was like, I could get a money.
Let a nigga got the hiccups.
I'm like, don't worry about it. Stuff like,
That's some bullshit, dog. This nigga ain't hiccup one time you crying, son.
Then, after we get on the road, the godmother was like, I can meet you. Or we could bring them to you. And I'm just like, yeah, y'all come up with all these little fucking grand ass schemes after we on the road for the motherfucking police. Like, they're gonna meet her halfway. Like, if you'd have been there, bitch, they wouldn't even been interested. I could definitely have met you, or you couldn't have came and brought them. So, but yeah, all of this, it was a hell of a night. What's somebody else for?
Son, them bitches ain't gonna stop, son.
Girl.
When ain't gonna stop, son?
They're like, sir.
That nigga was doing the business so long with that, Google that shit.
The hiccups?
Yeah.
He grown, son.
Nah, son, them bitches be going on too long. Kyle done had that shit. He probably hiccuped for like a minute.
Man, you got this on?
Yeah.
It's on low or? I'm obviously scrambling eggs. So obviously I'm going to talk about this. That.
Oh, it's on. What you talking about that bitch on? Bitch on. That bitch on. Hey, your fucking temperature's on that bitch.
We had it put on Facebook. It's the hell of a morning. Now, Toya had to call me and text me. Tell me something, you alright? I said, girl, yes. Then I told her what happened. She was like, oh, well, glad you okay. She was like, I thought it was, I was like, nah, it ain't that serious. This just was a hell of a fucking morning. Dealing with this shit. I was like, oh, they ain't even know shit.
That's the bad part about it.
We all out there. Fucking full motherfuckers out there looking crazy as hell. In the dark.
Okay, you're cold.
In the fucking.
You about to lose your job.
You about to lose your job. Cause you're paying me for nothing. I can put all y'all stuff back in his bed.
That's the reason you're making all this noise, huh?
Yeah.
Stop playing with Kingston like that.
Boy, that pamper just got heavy as fuck in my hand.
Yeah. When Keisha ordered a shirt from me.
Come here, look.
Oh, you talking to Gerald?
Ordered a shirt from me. He was teaching.
Oh, all right.
You don't care.
Nigga, is you chewing the fucking bottle or is you drinking the bottle?
You have to take care of your stuff.
All right,
Y'all think you like this?
why are you just pissed in my hands, huh?
I knew she
Like I ain't
would.
feel like damn pamper group.
You hear me? I was talking to Joe.
I'm going with my damn self. This nigga told me about to pick up to eat. It sound like y'all eating over there. It's fucking trying to feed somebody else.
Trying to
Life
bring
fucked
home.
up, dog. It's fucked up, dog.
You said life fucked up?
Somebody eat. Y'all about to eat. Kingston eating. Here I am. Hungry
What
as a mother.
Colin?
Colin at nursery.
Oh,
And his mama getting her fucking feet done.
somewhere I fucking need to be.
Me too. I got the worst feet in the world right now. Nigga, these Iraqi niggas that run on sand shit better than mine.
Not the Iraqi shit.
So you saying why some feet look better than yours?
Well, watch them feet. Cold compared to my shit.
That nigga watch him say, man, we lived in Pakistan. All we did was throw rocks. Throw rocks.
So the nigga
sit on the mountain and throw rocks.
Oh, that nigga had me crying. Boy, that nigga had me crying on a daily basis, dog.
Nigga
who's
said, damn,
that?
so y'all nigga was that boy.
When we come back, I need you to fix this trash too. He didn't do it, so you doing it. Neither one of y'all don't want to do nothing.
I ain't get my 150 rush yards. I forgot to run the ball. That's how being on fucking turnovers. Nigga shit be working. I just stopped doing it.
Yeah, what else I got for you besides your table? I said, what else I got for you besides your table?
I think that's it.
Now, Joe, you heard her, huh? That's it.
That's it.
You heard her, huh, Joe? That's it. So when some get left, it's on her ass. Yes, that was it.
I think that's it. I don't even know.
Shit. Say, son, you ain't at work today, dog. Apparently, because you cut the game on, son. Come get this nigga, bro. You ain't gonna fucking know about this damn bottle and shit. Say where you left the nigga last night, bro. It might be you. Fuck. Yeah. What the hell at, man? Fuck this shit. Tell her give you another one. Fuck. I won't see you suffer, man. I won't see you suffer, man. I feel like everybody laughing at my fucking pain right now. Come on. Nah, it ain't too bad. This nigga fucking he usually sleep right now and he up. I'm hoping that me gonna be sleep tonight, nigga. I couldn't play Call of Duty with my friends last night because of you. Y'all that won one last night, did?
You were about to lose your job. Because you detained me for nothing.
Yeah, close them eyes, little nigga. Close them eyes, little nigger. Let's go. Yeah.
When y'all going back to church?
Yeah. Damn, we still 10 o'clock.
Did I give you praise the Lord?
And that nigga do everything else. Fuck.
Bro. Cause they detained me for nothing.
You better put that fucking headband on top of that bitch.
So I thought you was asleep, man. Yeah.
Bro, I need one like that, son.
You want another baby? You need one like that?
Yes, sir. You talking about the baby? You want one like this?
Hell no, I don't want nothing like that, Brandon.
Come on, look.
You a whole kid.
Shit, y'all gotta come down here anyway.
We gotta come out here right now.
My point exactly. You might as well take this nigga back with you. He ain't never been to Dallas.
You did, his parents gonna bring him when they move.
Oh, when they move out here.
It's coming one day.
Okay, Joe.
So is Jesus.
You put the plate on the high-end stove and melt the fucking plastic.
So, bro, you know your daddy home or something? You just not gonna go to sleep?
What I put it on?
Do you even care that your daddy home or something? You just been eating all day. This like your 5th fucking bottle since 6 o'clock?
Damn, 5th bottle since 6 o'clock?
That's why this nigga 12 inches long. I mean, fucking 12 pound heavy. Nigga do nothing, eating shit.
Bitch got a mango, baby.
It's a big ass baby. Fucking 12-pound ass baby. That nigga still a newborn, dog.
No, he ain't.
That nigga really 12 pounds?
That nigga 8 months.
Nah, he, I
You
don't think
born
he
at
12.
9 pounds, hell.
He probably 11, though. He bigger than he was when he got here, though.
Yeah, nigga.
Every week.
He fucking eat 5. He ate 5 times since 6 o'clock.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking to Yachty.
Oh, yeah, her and Gerald need a baby, too. Fuck it, Gerald stay cool.
I've been trying to get everybody a baby.
Come on, oh yeah, y'all need a baby too.
Look at the old hell no.
Yeah, Gerald look like he can make a 10-pound baby, too.
Gerald definitely make a 10-pound baby.
He said Gerald look like he can make a 10-pound baby.
Man, that nigga the same size. Man, that nigga the same size now, you hear?
Shit, that baby was 8.
8'4".
Damn. Yeah, see, it just go by naturals. My last baby was 7'9", so yeah, you know, everybody do for improvement.
We definitely didn't improve.
We went the wrong way.
Y'all with the G-way, huh?
Yeah, we got little bitty babies.
You need to learn how to operate in the heat anyway. Y'all gonna have all that equipment now. They'll be hot as fuck, and you gotta learn how to move things.
Fuck. Your dad at home. You don't understand that. Now you doing it deep. You still ain't letting this go. Oh, you supposed to be asleep.
What you about to eat, son?
I don't even know. I ain't had a chance to look.
Come on, walk fast. Walk up. We're gonna do this first one together. We're gonna do it
Boy,
fast.
almost 3 weeks old, had the same routine, son. Sleep from 9 to 12, 9 to 1.
You be walking like you
The
stroking.
day I'm in here by myself, you stay up the whole damn time. Mama been here every damn day.
I told you she gave me my assignment yesterday.
Yeah, you were telling me about 2 kids.
Yeah.
Nigga, how you get that?
And 2 in 1st grade.
And 2 of
You
them
don't
was
grab that. That's cool.
Yeah,
Huh?
so I know them.
Don't even grab nothing.
Going through this because I went through them last year. And they not that bad because they, like she said, they operate in like the general classroom or whatever. I just have to follow along with them or whatever. I had them a lot when I did pre-K, so I know them. But the 2 first graders are new, so I don't know them. And she didn't have the IEPs yet, so she don't exactly know, you know, what they need yet. But honestly, in that classroom, in the ESS classroom for pre-K to first grade, they don't do shit in there. So,
Damn, you say it's pre-K till first grade?
If we go back to school this year. Even if we don't, they're going to be easy because I don't have to do too much, G. It's loud going with them. Probably have to be available for extra help. But I'm kind of glad they ain't just give me my own student because that'd be a little tough, depending on the needs that they have. Like the other chick, she got this little girl named Jamie. I think she going to pre-K. But it's one of, okay, so remember the chick I sent you the picture of, so she looked like the thing on Trolls?
Yeah, Bridget.
Yeah, her daughter is special needs. I think she's learning how to talk and walk. They just put the little things to help her walk or whatever. So she got her. The lady, Miss Dawkins, got her. Good morning. Miss Dawkins got her. And then they have an autistic child, and she's going to first grade. The girl who had her last year, she's putting, because remember I was saying she got the grad thing or whatever, so she was like, she don't know who they putting her with. And then we got another wheelchair-bound student, but they gave her to the other chick, Miss Byrne. She knew too. So I think I know what I can do and can't do, so he working it out for me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what I did. Because I ain't changing the thing.
Oh, God.
Yeah, like last year, the little boy, Marcus, you had to change his diapers and all of that. You know, 4 and 5-year-old poops. Whew, they real life.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, that's something I definitely wouldn't be able to stomach.
Yeah, but that's why I said maybe because I'm not certified, like I don't have those certifications like some of them, maybe that's why they didn't give me child specific.
Yeah, probably.
As I get the experience, they probably will. But I know the other day that Miss like Kay was telling me, she was like, you could tell them you don't do like special needs or, you know, whatever. She's like, they can't force you now if they don't got nothing else to do. You might not have a job. Like, you have to do it. Because she was like, she told them, I don't do special needs and I don't do like pre-K or kindergarten. She was like, so she's with, I think she with the 7th graders.
Gerald keeping up?
He has slowed down. He ain't too far behind the act. Once he get around the second time, he gonna act like he's so tired. My hip been bothering me since yesterday, so I'm trying to walk it out. That sciatica, I haven't been having that pain in my hip in a while though. It just came out of nowhere.
It ain't come out nowhere. Bruh, it ain't come out nowhere. You just jumped like 200 and some times.
Oh, that is true. That damn jump rope. You're definitely right.
Now you be jumping on that rope?
She had to catch up.
Oh, y'all, you days behind, Mo?
Caught up, huh?
Don't be falling behind working yourself extra hard.
What I did, 210?
In one day?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, you're a fucking skipper.
I did 200 and, like I did 100, then I did some other stuff and did 100, then I did 65. So I did 265.
Yeah, for sure.
I did the 65 that night. That's why I want to put that.
I was like, I can't fall behind. I fucking hate jumping rope.
I knew that shit. Woo.
That shit be too down though.
It definitely do. I did it like in between my sets though. I was like, yesterday I had a lot of energy. So I ain't do the regular sit-ups. I did like the little 6 inches little things. I did those, and then I did some exercises with the bands for abs. Like I did 2 sets of 10, and then I jumped the rope for 100 times, and then I went back and did 2 more sets, did some squats, and then did the jump rope again. I was like, I can't do that shit straight.
Being into trading psychology.
I'm not man. How the fuck you talk the rope? My man had on slip. I didn't even fuck my tennis.
That is how important your mental state is
fucking
for
rope
success in trading. The success in
I fucking rope was slapping the fuck out of my toes.
Remain calm, disciplined, and focused throughout the course of an open trade. As you're sitting here listening to me say this,
I ain't doing this shit no more.
I can do that. No problem. The limits of trading is not easy by any means, and not for the faint of heart. If trading the stock market was something that just anyone could do, then everyone could dive into the stock market and do it all these days. Trading the stock market is a huge mind bender, and it is a living and breathing organism that is ever changing in the process of evolution. What works today may or may not work for tomorrow or the next day. Every day, no matter how it
I think the numbers hit the 100, huh?
Yeah, man. Like one day got to like 475. It ain't this week.
I'm about to say, wait, hold the fuck up. Wait, what?
It's like that last week. I was like, wait, 475. What the hell?
Girl, wait, I gotta go fucking look at it.
Yes.
So soon after you start trading, you're going to either become completely addicted if you're bored.
I need to call Bree and see if Bree called up.
What's she doing?
Most people who start trading do so without really knowing what they're doing, and then they end up losing all their money, and that's statistically
yeah, this the week, the rest of the once after this week, it's gonna be hard to catch up on.
Damn, fucking right. Fucking 85, 65.
And all you want to do is tell your friends about the money you just made in the stock market today and how easy it was. Then there's the dark, gloomy days where everything is going against you and you're watching your money disappear from your account. And you're irritated, you have an empty feeling in your stomach, and you really don't feel like telling anybody about your day in the stock market. You become...
Please stop.
Went all the way to $15. Why the hell did you sell? That results in significant losses is when they're over trading. Oh. I generally only trade stocks that are in the mid to microcap range. These are smaller companies, usually under $20 per share, and can make significant price movements in which they can capitalize on short-term gains. So the market cap rankings are listed as this. There's the mega cap, which is a market cap.
Hey, what else you trying to pay?
Greater.
That's it.
Large cap is $10 billion or greater. Mid cap is $2 billion to $10 billion. Small cap is $300 million to $2 billion. Micro cap is $50 million to $300 million, and nano cap is under $50 million valuation. So many people who are new to the market think that just because a stock's price is higher than the other, then that company is worth more, or they have better stocks. Yet this is not true by any means. The number of outstanding shares varies greatly from company to company, which determines what the company's market cap is. So for example, let's say that stock XYZ is trading at $20 per share and has 10 million shares outstanding. So the market cap would be $20 per share times 10 million shares outstanding equals a market cap of $200 million. Now let's compare that to stock ABC, which is trading at just $10 per share, yet this stock has 50 million shares outstanding. So the market cap of stock ABC would be $10 per share times 50 million shares outstanding, which is a $500 million market cap. So while stock ABC is trading at half the price of XYZ, its actual company value is worth more than double based on its market cap. To put it in another perspective, let's say Google is looking to buy out either stock XYZ or ABC. In order to stock ABC, then they would have to make an offer at or around $500 million because that's what the stock is currently worth based on its market cap. Well, if they were to make an offer to buy out stock XYZ, then they would have to make an offer at or around the market cap valuation of $200 million. So company ABC is essentially worth more than double than that of XYZ, even though it's trading at half its share price. Excuse me. Next up is something you've probably heard of before, and that's earnings per share, or EPS for short. The EPS is how much net profit a company makes per share outstanding minus paid dividends. So to calculate a company's EPS, you would deduct the amount of paid dividends from the company's net income and then divide this number by the company's outstanding shares. So for example, let's say company XYZ had $50 million in net income in 2010, paid $2 million in dividends to their investors, and had an average number of shares outstanding for the year of 100 million. The EPS would then be equal to $50 million net income minus the paid dividend of $2 million divided by 100 shares outstanding.
Y'all look like he don't want to sleep.
So this would mean that the company XYZ makes
Somebody trying to
$48
his
every
ass.
share outstanding in 2010.
Don't grin at me, nigga. You this ain't see nigga playing something.
Outstanding shares can vary from quarter to quarter due to and share buyback programs, we'll be going over this next. So every company has the right to issue new shares of their stock to the public to increase the number of outstanding shares on the open market, or they can buy back shares from the public and decrease the amount of outstanding shares on the open market. So dilution is when a company issues new stock to the public for sale in order to raise funding for the company. Companies do this for several reasons. One is that they can raise money for the company by the sale of their stock rather than borrowing money and paying interest on the loan. Another is that they are raising money so they can expand their business further. And last but certainly not least, it's because they need money just to survive. Dilution is often seen as a negative for the company for several reasons. Usually once a company announces that they are issuing new shares in the open market, their stock can see a quick and heavy drop in price. Now, if the company is successful and very profitable, then it would likely have enough cash on hand to pay for whatever kind of expansion they wanted to do. So when a company has to issue new shares to the public to get money for their expansion, it is seen as a weakness, and in fact, investors don't typically like this and sometimes tend to sell. Another negative impact of dilution is that it also decreases shareholder value. So let's say, for example, Mark owns 100,000 shares of company XYZ, and the company currently has 1 million shares outstanding. Thus, Mark would own 10% of the company's total outstanding shares. But then the company decides it wants to issue another 1 million shares to the public because they're looking at long-term growth and need the extra money to expand their business. While this could be a good decision for the long term, in the short term, it decreases shareholders' value. Now Mark only owns 5% of the company with his 100,000 shares rather than 10%, being that the outstanding shares have been diluted and there are now 2 million shares outstanding rather than 1 million. Dilution also affects the company's EPS by increasing the supply of shares on the open market, which can affect its EPS growth. So let's say, for example, company XYZ had $50 million net income in 2010, paid $2 million and had average shares outstanding of 100 million. So the EPS would be 50 million minus 2 million dividends divided by the 100 million shares outstanding. This equals 0.48. Now let's see these numbers, say if the company issued 50 million more shares to the open market. Then the EPS would be the $50 million net income minus the $2 million paid dividends divided by 150 million shares outstanding equals 0.32 EPS. So when issuing more shares to the market, this can stunt the growth of a company's EPS. Although this doesn't mean that the company will earn less money in the future, it just means that the company will earn less money on a per share basis as the number of outstanding shares increases, which looks bad on paper. As well, a company that is frequently issuing shares to the open market is likely not in good health and will have a hard time getting a steady rise in their share price.
Oh.
Now, on the opposite side of valuation, a company can do something to further increase shareholders' value, and that's when a company announces a share buyback program. A share buyback program is when a company reinvests its free cash flow back into itself by buying back shares of stock on the open market. When they do this, the number of outstanding shares decreases, and it also increases shareholders' value. So
Yeah, come when you make home. Try to pay
and there are currently 1 million shares outstanding. So Mark would then own 10% of the company's shares. Yet if the company announced a share buyback program and decided to buy back 500,000 shares of the company, then Mark's initial 100,000 share investment is now worth 20% of the company, thus making his share of the company more significant. Share buyback programs also decrease the supply of the stock, thus increasing the demand for it. This usually results in the stock's price moving up rather than down, simply for the fact that the demand is increased. As when a company can afford to buy back shares of their own company, this is a sign that the company is very healthy and investors are attracted to buying into the stock. Companies also do this because they think that their company is undervalued, and in the hopes of the stock price continuing to rise, they can later sell the shares back on the open market at a higher price than what they bought it for in the first place. So basically, overall, share buyback programs are a very positive thing and can lead to higher stock prices. Now digging deeper into financials, EPS to calculate another value comes the price-to-earnings ratio, which is also known as the PE.
That's the old boy?
The price-to-earnings ratio calculates the valuation of a company's current share price in comparison to its earnings per share. Other terms you might hear are earnings multiple or trailing PE.
That was the first board I played.
Let's say that company XYZ reported earnings of 1.34 earnings per share in the past 4 quarters and is currently trading at $15 per share. The PE would then be calculated by taking the $15 per share and dividing it by the 1.34 EPS. So the company's price
we just have a pamp off gas so you can sleep comfortably.
11.19 times earnings. And there's several reasons of why price-to-earnings ratio is
I respect it. I feel the same way.
First off, the PE is one of the most important fundamental comparison tools because it allows you to get an idea of how well a company can report profits compared to one of its competitors and the stock industry as a whole. It also gives you an idea of what companies are overvalued and undervalued in their industries based on their share price and EPS.
You're going to be all right in a little while.
For example, let's say that stock XYZ is a software company and it currently has a price-to-earnings ratio of 10. Well, the software industry average PE multiple is 18. Stock XYZ would then theoretically be undervalued within its industry, meaning that it is trading below the industry average price-to-earnings ratio. Whereas a stock trading above the industry average of 18 would be considered overvalued. So basically, the lower PE stocks you can find, the better, as they are considered more undervalued and may be looked at by people as cheap stocks that have a chance of going higher. It's also important to know that the price-to-earnings ratio
What, you thought you come to work?
based off past earnings. Past earnings are typically already discounted into the stock's current share price, so this theoretically has no influence on the stock's future share price. To speculate on the stock's future share prices, we need to then look into the estimated future earnings, which is known as the forward price-to-earnings ratio.
Now your mom called.
Is the valuation of a
So they're coming to bitch to change the
price
diaper. Fuck calling.
Forecasted earnings per share.
Hello?
These numbers are just educated guesses, no one should predict the future. But they are numbers that give us a look at the company's future potential and where share prices might head. The estimates of the forward earnings are typically created by market analysts or the company itself. Calculating the forward earnings PE
Hello?
ratio is just as simple as
You ain't helping not now.
I told you I don't care about the
share
shirts.
price by past earnings divided by estimated future earnings.
And I ain't gonna win.
So for example,
Exactly. So
And
what's
then I'll go get a shirt. But that's what I'm saying. It don't matter to me.
so you can put the shirt in? It don't make sense.
a year ahead of 2010. Well, this year they have reported EPS of 4.5. The current share price of XYZ is $10.
I'm on the way back.
So the trailing PE would be 10.
I ain't even gotta get up and get no food. But your mama getting me something. I made a good decision with that one.
Well, the forward PE would be 10 divided by 1.25, for just 8 times.
Big deal.
So this means that the company is obviously
I get my own food. I about to pick me something to eat. That's wasting money for
the current PE ratio, which would entail that the company's share price may possibly go higher from here.
Ain't no money around here, boy. I ain't even look at my check today. I know it'd be like $300.
Value, or FFV for short. The FFV is the estimated future share value based on the industry average PE ratio and the individual stock's forward earnings estimates. It is calculated by multiplying the industry's average PE by the company's forward earnings estimates. Over the year, I've found that stocks that have attractive FFVs, along with bullish boost patterns, have been some of my most successful trades.
Don't look at me like that.
You
You happy now that I took that shit off, yeah.
Share price are considered fairly attractive to me. Also take note that just because a stock's FFV says it can double from its current share price, does not by any means guarantee that the stock will do so. The FFV is not a tool, to be used as a target price of where you want to sell the stock. It's basically a tool to use to see if the company is expecting some large growth in the future that we can speculate on. The thing about the future fair value is that it's all based on the height of speculation. No one really knows what a stock's EPS is going to be next year, but if a bunch of analysts come out and say that they think this company is going to have significant growth and dishes out
You supposed to go right back to sleep.
and this creates hype and high FFV values in which you can trade off.
As soon as I turn it down, Call of Duty, I'm just talking this damn noise.
Fair value that was coupled with a strong stock chart.
You don't want to see Daddy happy?
We have Dana Holding Corporation, ticker DAN. This is a snapshot from Gallup.
You really just like your mama.
2009.
Every time Daddy starts doing something that ain't got nothing to do with you, you start making noise.
Type in DAN to the quote section.
Just like your mama.
Obviously these numbers are changed now as it's 2010 now. This
Go your head to sleep before I get mad.
But you would click the analyst
I'm gonna shoot
estimate
somebody.
tab of the analyst coverage area and take the average estimate for the forward year, which in this case is 0.45. From here, you would then need to get the industry that this DAN is trading in and get that industry average PE ratio. This is under the company
Damn, so you look
link, and you would go
kind of mean there on your little Call of Duty picture, buddy.
Which is 17.49. So now looking at the current stock chart, the stock is around $1.50 per share. Looking forward,
That's
the
all
are for the
a white man with a mask on?
Yes. The industry average price to earnings ratio is 17.49.
Coronavirus.
So to get the future fair value, you multiply the future estimates by the industry average PE. So that's 0.45 EPS times the 17.49 industry average price to earnings ratio, which is a share price of $7.87. So down here at $1.50, and this
I love you, yeah, kid.
$7.87 at its current share price, this is looking fairly attractive and deeply undervalued. Along with this bullish stock chart looking like it's
Remember why you go there, nigga?
excuse me, coupled with the future fair value, this is a highly potent, trade setup here. So now let's look forward. Now it's October 8th, 2009. Then if we look at the current EPS estimates now,
I know you ain't hungry, son. You just ate for like the 6th time a day, son.
3.25, and the industry average.
You only had like a 5-minute break.
1.91. So
What you
now
want?
looking at these,
You got a clean diaper. Well, your stomach gonna hurt. You ain't had no shit in this motherfucker. You ain't had that much.
The current day, but also let's take a look at what has happened to price action over the past several months. So looking here now, we're looking at the stock down at $1.50. Where you had a future fair value of $7.84. So that was looking highly attractive. Looking at the current day, the stock is trading almost at $7 per share. So it actually actually rose up
let's play airplane.
that was calculated when we did it down here at
Your mom would be pissed off. She see me doing this
so
shit.
back then, $1.50 the stock had a very attractive FFB. But looking at today, when the stock price is currently $6.74,
I'm holding this next, huh? Frank's, baby. You go straight to the top over here, dog.
So this is just an example.
Yeah, ain't no remedials with this one. You go straight to the game. No minor league era, no D league, no football. You go straight in the fucking game.
Which indicates that maybe the stock doesn't have that much more upside potential.
Shit, I was before the fucking shit started. I was about to send my son over there to eat by dude.
The stock breaks out, even though it doesn't have a.
That nigga had put. You got a 4-year-old that won't play baseball. Send him to me. I was like, yeah. Wear clothes like a motherfucker. Like 2 days after that.
This is just an example of a tool that I use to back up a stock that has a nice technical chart, a way to back it up with some sort of tech or fundamental analysis in addition to that.
Shit,
Going forward here,
I know you ain't no reason to be crying. See, you done burped, you done had all your hiccups, you ate after that, you burped again, you went to sleep, you woke up playing with your pamper, so I knew something was in the motherfucker. I emptied the pamper out for you, gave you a fresh, brand new lease on life.
Off the highs up here, not too long ago.
No, you still don't want to play with that daddy, leave daddy alone.
To a low of about $1. Then we recently had this huge volume coming in here, so there's definitely some kind of buying interest here. Then if you go and look, let's take a look and see what the short value is here. If we go down here, check the analyst estimates. They are not looking good. They reported.
Look, what we gonna do though?
For 2010.
We'll sit down.
2011,
we'll do it like I did in the hospital. You wanna listen to Kenny G?
For sure. Who knows if this is real or not.
Well, had the Kenny G pumping in that bitch. She was like, I don't hear that shit. See, baby crying.
A lot of people come here and look at this. So then we could go here and check out the
competitive
graph. The industry average PE ratio is at 17.29. So here, if we multiply the
I'm already in there.
Price action, it's gotten beaten way down. Off the highs up here not too long ago, up in the 20s. Now we are all the way down, and it dropped to a low of about $1. And we recently had this huge volume coming in here. So
7 kills with a weapon with Scout African FMG. Shit, that's damn near all my motherfucking guns.
Value is here. So get on here, check the analyst estimates. This year they are not looking good. They, reported.
So why is you woke, son?
For 2010. Coming up in 2011, an analyst is expecting 1.19.
20 kills using a weapon with an unsuppressed barrel attachment.
Estimates, nobody knows what's going to happen, but this does create hype, and a lot of people come here and look at this.
So pretty much.
Check out the competitors tab.
For the Scout outfit on his gun, I already got
17.29. So
get all the kills at one time.
Multiply the 17.29 industry average times the 1.19 expected forward earnings.
Time for you to get in football mode.
For a future fair value of $20.57,
I knew it was coming after that.
from the FLB value. So I have
rock with you.
looked into this company
Michael Jackson, rock.
but just looking at it from a technical perspective, with this volume coming in here, building a nice base, and the chart's looking like it's on the verge of
Why you keep kicking your damn cycle, man? I ain't got time to play Where's Water with the motherfucker.
$20. This looks like it could be a very
Full court nomination?
That's just
God
an
damn,
example of
you ain't trying to live.
strong FFB value. Okay, now we're just going to talk a little bit about technical analysis. Technical analysis is a study of price action. Basically, it's a study of looking at the past of what stocks have done, analyzing it, and then use that to project or forecast what you think a stock might do in the future based on what it's done in the past. I'm just going to give a very basic rundown of this stuff. I highly recommend you read a book on technical analysis. People write 100 pages on this whole topic. I'm going to just do a simple crash course on support and resistance and a couple chart patterns, in about 10 minutes. So I'm not going to go deep into technical analysis. This is just really basic stuff I'm going to be talking about, just to kind of update your vocab if you don't know what any of this stuff is. So, moving forward, first we're going to talk about support. Support is the level at which point the demand for a stock is believed to be heavier than its supply, meaning that as a stock price declines to the support level, more buyers are willing to buy at these prices, which prevent the stock from declining further.
They take a
Support
seat.
is established by the
You were doing good.
price over the course of time.
Yeah, there's more rifles.
If the stock drops to $5 per share, then rises back to $6 per share, and it then declines again to $5 later, then $5
It's Dave, bro.
considered a support area, being that the demand for the
You don't let me play with Dave, that what it is?
the stock falling. Basically, that's what
I know you're not home. I'm not even about to make another fucking round.
Just ride it along, and then it came down to $5, and then decided to bounce off that level. It rose again, say back up to $6 per share. Once it starts falling again, according to the past, people found that there's a strong demand at $5. So moving forward, as what we're doing is projecting what a stock might do in the future based on its past history. We could forecast that maybe there might be a strong demand for the stock to buy at $5 per share. So that's it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy following technical analysis, and that's what happens. It will probably bounce at $5 per share. But there's also the chance that support levels don't always hold, and an increased supply or selling pressure in the stock can lead to a breakdown in support level. Thus, the supply the power of demand, and the stock's price will likely decline as the buyers have dried up and sellers continue to take control. That's basically what we're looking at here in this illustration. Basically, to form support or resistance, you want at least two reaction points. So you can see here, we got this first reaction point, second reaction point. Now we have a strong support level formed. And now if that level is breached, that's a pretty big indication that the buyers at this level have all dried up, and there's just an increased selling pressure in the supply, and that this might be a sign that the stock will continue falling below this $5 level rather than bouncing from it. So opposite of support is what's called resistance. So resistance is the level at which point the supply or sellers for a stock is believed to be heavier than its demand, meaning that as the stock price rises to a resistance level, more sellers are willing to sell at these prices, which prevent the stock from rising further. Resistance is established by the relative highs of the stock's price over the course of time. So say a stock rises to $6 per share and then falls back to $5 per share. So it rises up again $6 later, the $6 area can be considered a resistance area, being that in the past, the supplier and sellers
I'm waiting on them to come in about B.
Stop rising.
It looks like they rose to.
In this illustration, the stock price rises, finally peaks out at a certain level. So moving forward, if the stock price rises back to that level that it peaked out in the past, that could be an indication of an area where more sellers might come in. So if it has two reaction points there, that creates a very significant level where in the future you can expect that it would be hard for the stock to reach that level. On the opposite end, if it breaks that established resistance and moves above that $6 level, that's an indication that the buyers have finally overtaken the sellers at this level, and that this is a buy signal, and it indicates that the stock price could continue rising up above this level. Up next is uptrends and downtrends. This is basically the same exact concept.
I've been shooting me for the longest. I ain't never got shot at that long in my whole career.
Kind of stops moving sideways.
They were shooting at me for the long.
Uptrends is basically just looking at support and resistance, or uptrends and downtrends is basically looking at support and resistance It just in stocks that are moving up or down.
This shit.
So an uptrend is, which is commonly termed as a bull trend or ascending trend, occurs when stock's prices sustain by continuation of higher prices as time progresses, meaning that as the price rises and time progresses, there's still a high demand for the stock.
Man, blew my damn century,
In rising share price. An uptrend line can be drawn by connecting 2 points or more of price action. This is done so by connecting each high or low. In an uptrend, as prices report, the demand increases as this is where new buyers come in. As long as price stays above the descending trend line, then it is considered that the stock is still bullish and it still has a high demand. If price drops below the ascending trend line, then it is very possible that the trend is over and may begin moving in the opposite direction, and there is no longer a high demand to sustain higher prices. Simple illustration here, you want to see at least 2 reaction points or more where you can connect a ascending trend line, and as long as it stays above that trend line that you have drawn, it's considered bullish. But if it breaks down that trend line, it's considered that the demand for this trend may be dried up, and the sellers might take over and reverse for the direction of the stock. It's the same exact thing for downtrends. A stock that is falling, if you can connect relative highs of its declining price, you can form what a downtrend or descending trend line to follow. If the stock breaks out above the descending trend line, then it's an indication that there's no longer a very big supply, and the stock has fallen so much that no more people are willing to sell, and buyers may come in, and if it breaks above that trend line, then it might create a bunch of demand for the stock now and reverse the trend.
Let's do that too. Oh, yeah,